What's going on, everybody? Welcome in for another video. Today, with everybody coming back from Sorcery Con, I wanted to go through how to create a sealed deck. A lot of the tournaments that are going on right now are usually the bigger ones are multiple formats. So not only do you need to know how to play constructed, which is a 50-30 constructed deck, you also may need to know how to construct a sealed deck. So I have in front of me, I have the draft kit, which you can pick up in the sorcery store. The draft kit comes with a little card here that has some rules that says how to draft sorcery. So draft is a little bit different from sealed, but it works pretty much very similar. To read this out loud, you will need 1 draft kit for a 4-player draft or 2 for up to 8 players. You also need 3 booster packs. In this case, we're going to need 6, and about 3 hours to complete the draft. Everyone sits around a table. Each player opens up 1 booster pack, secretly keeps 1 single card, and they pass the remaining cards to the player to the left. And then you keep doing that until there's no cards left. Then you open up a 2nd pack and repeat. Believe on the back, this is more about drafting. But for sealed, what you'll do, you'll use the draft kit, which I have here. You'll get 6 packs, and everything in those 6 packs are your packs. I do need to get a spell slinger out to show you guys that. So also that comes in the draft pack is the spell slinger. So this is now the avatar that you are allowed to use unless you open up a witch or an archmago out of your draft packs. His effect is you start the game with 4 spells in hand. Pretty simple. To give you a heads up, these games typically you're going to get about 5, 6, 7 mana out, and you're going to be able to do some things. And the decks are 24 and 12, so you'll be having 12 sites, 24 spells. So I'm going to simulate right now. These are 6 packs. I did just open up a box. Actually had a really good box. I had a Lady of the Lake, one of the Giants. I had a Vivian, an Avalon. I've only opened 4 foils so far, so there should be 2 foils in here. And there might be, I don't know if there's any actual uniques left, but there should be some knights left in here. So what we're going to do, we're going to open up these 6 packs, and then I'm going to simulate how I would draft, how I would run a sealed event out of these 6 packs. So when you're at these bigger events, you're going to want a little bit of luck because you're stuck with these cards. And what I do, I just typically run through them and separate them by type of card and by color. So I just go straight to earth, fire. I'll keep the knights up here. And then I'll do air, fire, a sight. Try and keep all of this in the camera because it is kind of tight because I do want it to get a good picture. Air, fire, fire, sight, air, earth, earth, air. So right now they are definitely wanting us to not play water. Let me try and get all of these situated in the camera here. And I'll probably zoom it out here a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. And then this pack, I got water, fire, another sight. Oh, I got a foil Bower of Bliss. Well, that is awesome. So that's cool. We'll put that up there. I don't think we're gonna need that for this. We got water, we got air, earth, water, earth, a sight, fire, water, fire, a sight. So basically what I've typically done in my draft so far, I've just tried to stick with what I have the best cards in. Thundering Giant is so good. This is going to be a good air quality type of, we haven't got very many artifacts. We'll throw them there. We got another sight. We got our earth, we got our fire, we got a sight, we got a fire, we got earth, we got air, we got earth, we got fire. So we got 3 packs left. I do want to go ahead and pause here. I do think that, you know, right now our pool is really light on water. So you get a lot of sights out of these packs, which does come in handy for draft, because you're going to use what remaining sights you need, you're going to be using them out of the draft kit. So we just need to make sure that we're playing good minions, and 3 is the magic number. 4 is really good. 3 is the magic number as far as, and this is such a good pack here. I love Lugbog Cat, but we do have a very, very light water pool right now. Sylvan Splendor would be awesome. We got some sight, we got some earth, we got some water, and right now it's starting to even out. These packs are built, in my opinion, for draft and sealed, and it is so much fun. So that's earth. We got 2 packs left, and then we'll dive deep into each element, and we'll see what we can do from there. Sir Percival. Haven't seen any hunting grounds that I can remember yet to where we can, or tournament grounds, I'm sorry, to where we can play those at no cost. So that's a good way. We're just going to throw Just a Rock out of the picture. I do not play that card. I don't care about it. Earth. We got our sights. And we're looking pretty good. This is a very, very good sealed pool, in my opinion. We should have one more foil actually in here. I guess not. Maybe I miscounted before. So we got the back door to hit them if we need. We got some more water. We got a cold iron rod. We got our sights. A banshee. Fire, fire, water. Sight. Fire, fire, earth, earth, air. Okay, cool. So now what I do, I go through each element, and I'll go through the water cards here, and I'm going to zoom this back in a little bit. So we got the Kingswood Poachers, we got the Helpful Hob, Sugar Plum Pixies, Shellycoat, Lake Gafank, Grievous Insult. I think this is a great card for sealed. May be cast by any ally. Silence target nearby minion this turn and tap it. Draw a spell. It's going to keep them from blocking you, and you're going to draw. Shellycoat, Lake of Flank, Grievous, Sylvan Splendor is great. Beasts and fairies. If you play them to that site, you draw a card. Card draw is always good. Led Astray is good. Lugbog is good. Another Helpful Hob. Shellycoat, Helpful Hob, Shellycoat, Lake of Fank. So we have a good water pool. Started out kind of weak, but it ended up being good. Field Laborers, Common Cottagers, Thankless Squire, Rescue, Hunting Party, Wyvern. Wyvern is so good. If you get them out, they have like, this card is so good and sealed. So good. Airborne, hitting for 5. You're going to get up to 6 mana. Thankless Squire, he's going to come out and just poop out some lances. Rescue, Grain Sparrow, Brown Bears, Cottagers, Laborers, Squire, Squire, Rescue, Brambles, Duel, Stone Rain. This is looking good because of Wyvern and Brown Bears. I think there's just one Brown Bear. Wyvern is so good. I don't know if this is worth playing for just 2 of those. Wall of Brambles is good. We'll see about that. Charge, Reckless Squire, Hamlets Ablaze, Joust, Vikings, Harassing Ruffians, Shatter Strike, Reckless Squire, Vikings, Hamlets Ablaze, Siege Giant, Hamlets Ablaze, Vikings, Siege Giant, Blacksmith Family, Serasian Scout, Redbreast Robin, Red Cat Poweries. So fire, I always want to think about playing Hamlets Ablaze, and they're going to have a lot of ordinary and exceptional sights in sealed, but you're only able to get this out turn 3 at the earliest, and they're likely going to be able to move their minions away, so you're just going to take away their sight, and that's probably going to be the only thing you play that turn. I think Hamlet's Ablaze is sort of a trap card in sealed. So let's go over to the air. We got the Huntress, we got the Banshee, we got Arc Lightning for a kill spell, we got 2 Owls, we got another Banshee, we have a Whirlwind, another Huntress, another Giant, and he is so good. He has Charge. Once on your turn, Thundering Giant may teleport to another nearby location. Tap all other units there on arrival. No blockers on that particular square if he moves over to it. Ominous Owl, Band of Thieves, Sprites, Weightless, Tactical Move. So those are good. Just a Rock we can throw away. Cold Iron Rod, Fairies here are disabled. That's going to be a no-go. Four-Berry Knot, Bearer Minion takes no damage from units with 4 power or more and is also a fairy. That's going to be a maybe. I don't think we need to worry about that. And then for the Knights, I don't think we got a tournament ground, so I don't think we're going to be able to cheat any of them out. Lookout's good, because we'll get to see what our opponent's dealing with. Treetop Hideout's good, and we got 2 of those, so we can give one of our minions stealth twice. That Power of Bliss is crazy. Gonna be getting rid of that one. I'm gonna probably be selling or trading that. So we'll put that one over there. We don't need that for this. And I got another phone going off. Major City. Major City doesn't do the trick, does it? Elite Minions. Bonfire, Beacon, Treetop Hideout. So I think we're going to be running air here. And we did not get a tournament ground. So both of our Knights have air. And they're both air earth. So I think that leads us to play air earth. Because we got our big guys. Those are 4s. One's going to come out on turn 3. Sir Boar's the younger. He's going to come out on turn 3. Range 2, enemies lose stealth. And that doesn't say any particular area for enemies. It just says enemies lose stealth. So we're going to play Sir Boars. We're going to play Sir Percival. An opponent chooses a site. They're likely you're not going to get his Genesis effect. They're going to, unless you can teleport him over there or something, when he enters that site, draw a card and then reactivate. It's good early because they have fewer sites to play with, or they might want to have you move backwards. We're going to play him. He's a 4 beater. We're going to play our 1 Arc Lightning. And then you want to spread out your curve. So we have we'll do the sights last. We got 3 of our air spells so far. We want some 1-drops and 2-drops. We got a 3 and a 4. We know we're playing Thundering Giant for later. We know we're playing him. Try and scoot these up to do a 2-way here. So we got a 4-drop. I'd say a 2-2. We're going to play Band of Thieves because a 3-3 with stealth is good. We're going to play Tactical Move because we could probably get to do the effect with Sir Percival, and we'll get to move everything one at a time. We're going to play some Lookouts. So we're going to use that Hider Sprites effect off our 1 Hider Sprites. Let's go ahead and look at Earth. I don't think we have any 1-drop Earths other than the Grain Sparrow. So I'd say we'll throw out... we're going to play the Wyvern. We're going to play a 1-drop here of Grain Sparrow. Right now we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're almost halfway through our 24. Earth-wise, I think we're just going to have to play the Cottagers as our 2 drops. And then we'll play the Brown Bears. So that gets us to, let me make sure I just have everything in the camera. Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're a little over halfway there. And with our air, we still have, so let's go in order of curve here. I do have a couple ominous owls. They're only hitting for 1, which is kind of concerning. I'll probably throw in 2 Sherwood Huntress there. And we're very minion heavy right now. So let's look at Whirlwind. Choose clockwise or counterclockwise. Each unit and artifact at top sites in a 2x2 area is pushed 1 step in that direction. I don't know about that one. We could go 3 color. And get rid of those owls and not worry about, yeah, I think we'll get rid of the owls. And we have some 2 drops. We have a 1 drop. I think we go, I usually don't like doing 3 color in draft or sealed. I did it one time. I did decently. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we have room for 9 cards. Our curve right now is we have 1 drop. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 2 drops. Let's look back at the Earth again. I have some field laborers, but I'm not really digging those. Yeah, I think we go fire the rest of the way. And we'll play a scout. He's a 2/2. Or do we look at water? Do we look at water? Yeah, I think we go water because we have those pixies. At the end of your turn, untap another nearby ally, so that's good. We got our 3, that's our magic number for Lake of Flack, or whatever his name is. Scoot all this up. And we have a few of those. And we gotta play the cat if we're playing water. And then spell-wise, right now we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We have room for 6 cards. I'd say we play a Grievous. I think all of our things are beasts. We should just go ahead and throw in the Sylvan. And let's see where we're at there curve-wise. So this is what it's like building a deck. It is a little intense. So then once you have a base, what I do, I get them all together and then put them out by curve. So I have my 4s, I have my 3s, I have my 2s, I have a 6, my 2, my 1. Let's get this out of here. And then we got a 4, a 2, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 4. Scoot these up a little bit. Sorry, this is a little bit of a long video here. But I wanted to show this because it is important. You have to know how to do this if you want to make your day 2s. So our 2s are a little heavy. I don't know if our 1's absolutely necessary. And you guys can't even see my, there we go. Let's zoom this out just a touch. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We have room for 3 cards. I think we're real heavy on the 3s. We'll go another one of those. We'll throw in a we could throw in a laborer and a laborer. So let's recount here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So that is what our deck would be out of these packs, in my opinion. I think that's a pretty decent deck, to be honest. So let's move that to the side, and then let's talk about the sights. And then I'll just thumb through the deck at the end. I won't be able to get any gameplay in with it today. But our deck right now, we have, let's zoom back in a touch. Sorry for the camera shaking a little bit here. Steady it out. So we have a Green Sparrow, Hider Spirates, Sugar Plum, Sherwood, Grievous, Cottagers, Tactical, Field, Lugbog, Band of Thieves, Sir Boars, Lake of Flack, Brown Bears, Lake, Sylvan Splendor, Sir Percival, Arc Lightning for the kill, Wyvern, Thundering Giant. So we have a lot of 1 cost. So we have 1 earth, 1 air, 1 water. These will help us if they're out. Then we go to 2 earth, 2 water, 2 air. The most we need is 2 of everything. So you're going to want to evenly split your sights. So we're going to definitely use any lookouts we get. We're going to use a treetop hideout. I don't remember if there's anything that used 2 air. There is. We have our giant. So we're going to go 3. We're just going to go easy. 4, 4, 4. Just, you don't want to overthink it either. So we'll have another treetop hideout. We're going to go Hunter's Lodge, Earth. We're going to do a common village. We can get a dude. Hunter's Lodge. And impenetrable cops. And I would try and stay away as much as you can from you want these sights in the set are so good. You'll want to try and stay away from the basic sights. The ones that you get are going to be really good. We have a pond for our water. And right as I say that, that is the only water sight that we got. So you would crack into your draft kit. You would open it up, you would go to the water section, and you would grab 3 streams, which this art is awesome for a basic sight. So 4, 8, 12 on each one, and that would be your deck. And then you're going to start with 3 spells. We'll do an opening hand just for fun. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is a pretty good crash course on a sealed deck. So I'm just going to shuffle these up real quick, and we'll just do a kind of a random, just a first hand to see what we would get, see what we would be mulligan. And yeah. It is a fun game. It's a very fun format. Arthurian Legends sealed is a lot of fun. I played in a couple events on release week and I had a blast. I'm really jealous that I didn't get to go to Sorcery Con. It looked like it was a ton of fun. And that's why I wanted to put out one of these videos so I could just show some people, you know, what it's like to build a sealed deck. You do get an hour typically. Right now, from the beginning of the filming of this video, I'm at 25 minutes right now. Don't overthink your decks. Like, obviously, like if you pull something crazy like the Ring of Morgan, you know, go for it. This actually would be really good in our sealed deck right now because we're running a lot of beasts. We only have 2 mortals, but I don't want to silence our big mortals, so I'm not going to put them in there. Put this in there, but this would go well in a lot of decks. Like you could just easily take out the knights and just go full beast and play this, and a lot of people are going to be playing mortals, so this would likely shut them down. So yeah, if I draw my 4, because I'm using my spell slinger here, I'm going to start with 4. I would start with those 3, and then I would start with a So Far So Good. Oh, drew too many. Look at that. Got 1 of each site, 1 of each element, but I did get some 2-color things, but I do have a common cottagers here to where that will help me turn 2. So if I'm going first, I would keep my arc lightning for my kill right now. I would probably put back my field and my lake for now, and I would draw 2. And we are at a high cost right now. Either that or just I did not shuffle really well. So to start out, I would tap and I would probably play my Hunter's Lodge first. I would play it there. And then on my untap, I would untap and I would just draw a spell for my draw. We are still at a high curve right now. I would probably tap and play a stream here and play the common cottagers here for my second play, which I'm totally out of the camera here. Let's scoot these over. Video, good video, 101, good video. And then just to get our third turn out of the way, I would untap here. I would draw a spell. I would get a Grievous Insult. I would tap. We'll just scoot these back. I would probably play my Treetop here or here, depending on where my opponent went. And I would probably move him up. And then I would play a Grievous Insult. And I would draw a card. And I would get a Lake of Flack on that. I would untap. I would draw a site for this turn. And we got unlucky and got a common village. I would play that somewhere. We'll say we'll play that there. And then now we're rolling. Now we're rolling. We have some big beefy guys right here. We got a Percival that we can play. We will not be able to play our lake guy. Let's see if we can play him next turn. We can play him next turn. Yeah. So I'm going to cut it there. I just wanted to go through and show you what it's like to do a rather quick deck build for a sealed deck. Make sure you go to the store and get you a draft kit. I think these are only like 10, 15 bucks. I can't remember. I bought 3 of them. They'll come in handy. Just use them for your own. Bring them with you. Bring 25 and 13 sleeves with you in case you go over the spell book and the site limit. And, just in case, if you need to hand some out, like for this one, we needed to use 3 out of our draft kit. So you can definitely loan some out to some other people at your event that need them, and they can just give them back to you. And then you can point them to the store, and they can get their own. Thank you for watching. I do have a new camera on the way. Hopefully I'm not ugly enough and I can do a face reveal here soon, and you guys can watch me talk when I do some videos. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care.